It's time for Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it. Now, with a preview of tonight's game, here's the voice of the Tomcats, Dickie Martin.
Well, good evening, everybody, from Ellis Johnson Arena here at the Academic Athletic Center on the campus of Morehead State University in Morehead. Welcome to the boys' 16th Region High School Basketball Tournament, where six-time defending Ashland Tomcats get their game on tonight and start defense of their six-time region championship. With a record of 20-7, we'll take on the Elliott County Lions. The Lions come in with a record of 18-7. They were runners-up in the 62nd district. And, of course, the Tomcats are champions of the 64th, coming off a win over Boyd County in the district final nearly a week ago. Well, it was a week ago, as they beat Boyd County at home 96-65. The winner of this game will move on into the region semifinals, which are scheduled for Monday. And the winner of this game will play the winner of our second game here tonight between Ashland and Round County. Well, for Ashland and Elliott County, they haven't met in quite a while. This will be the 32nd meeting between the two. The Tomcats have won 20, Elliott County 11. The last time they met was here at Morehead State University in the region semifinals when the Tomcats upset the Elliott County Lions in overtime in the semifinals 69-65. Elliott County's last win over the Tomcats came in 2019 during the regular season when the Lions beat the Cats 54-42. In regional tournament play, this will be the 8th meeting between the two. Ashland has won 4 of the previous 7, including the wins in the semifinals in 2019, 2011, 2002, and 2001. Elliott County last beat the Tomcats in the regional tournament back in 2009 when they beat them in the semifinals. The Tomcats are going after their 7th consecutive regional tournament title, which would set a region record, not a state record, but would set a region record. Ashland has won 18 in a row. They haven't lost in 7 years to the date when they lost to Boyd County in the region finals here, 54-49. It's been 7 years since the Tomcats lost a game in this regional tournament, and it was down on March the 6th, 7 years ago when Ashland lost in that championship game. Common opponent between the two, there's just been a couple of 3. Ashland beat Fairview 97-34. Elliott County beat the Eagles by 19 and by 30. Another common opponent, Danville Christian Academy, but Ashland beat 54-43. Elliott County was losing to them 45-23. And, of course, Boyd County, who the Tomcats have beaten 2 out of the 3 times they played them this year. And the Lions lost by 15, 85-71. The Tomcats come in as a top-ranked team in the 16th region. According to the RPI ratings, Elliott County comes in at number 6. The Tomcats have played the 5th toughest schedule in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and that's what's got them to this point this year, where they stand at 20-7 and are pretty much the favorite to win this 16th region championship and move on to Rupp Arena for the 7th consecutive year. The only thing negative about the Tomcats that I could find in searching my notes is Ashland's not played well on neutral courts this year. We played 5 games on neutral courts and lost 4 of them. Only 1-4 on neutral courts this year. Elliott County, meanwhile, is 3-2 on neutral courts. Tomcats continue to be the winningest team in the Commonwealth with 2,141 wins. And on neutral floors, they're 320 and 145. Xander Carter continues to obliterate the scoring record for the Tomcats. He scored 3,014 points. He got over the 3,000-point mark last Thursday night in the district championship win over Boyd County. Now has 3,014. The Tomcats have won 6 region championships in a row on 2 other occasions besides the one we are currently in right now. Back in 1919 and through 1924, the Cats won 6 in a row. They also won 6 in a row in 1924 through 1929. Clark County has also won 6 region championships. That took the span of 1947 to 1952. The all-time leading region champion who've won 8 in a row is Clay County, with the great Farmer boys and all those other kids that they had, the Caldwells and the Farmers and all that bunch. St. X is second. They had won 7 region championships in a row that spanned from 1936 to 1943. Ashland has won 6 now. They joined that elite company, and will try for number 7 and try to get to number 2 in the state of Kentucky. And it all starts tonight as Ashland takes on Elliott County. All right, a sparse crowd here at the Ellis Johnson Arena, named after the former Tomcat, Ellis Johnson. Not only a state champion, a national champion, was Adolph Rupp's first All-American at the University of Kentucky, an All-American in 4, not one sport, not 2, not 3, but 4 in high school and in college: basketball, football, track, and baseball. What a man Ellis Johnson was, and of course the former coach here at Moorhead as well as at Marshall. And that's what this arena is named after. It's a beautiful place, and we're just happy to be here again. It's kind of like old school for us, I guess, as the Tomcats are here for the 13th, the 9th straight year. Ashland overall in regional tournament play has won 168 games, lost just 54, a winning percentage of 76%. Elliott County is 24-19 in regional tournament play, for a winning percentage of 56%. Ashland and Elliott County are going to tee it up in the first round of the 16th region tournament as the Cats are out to defend their 6-time region championship. We'll come back and talk to Elliott County head coach Greg Atkins in a moment. Stay with us here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollux, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollux is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollux at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at polluxjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes: spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Big flavors, big savings, and top-notch quality only at Food Fair. Food Fair is excited to announce 3 new signature brands. Food Club brings families together with delicious, high-quality meals without the name brand price. Craven Flavors satisfies your cravings with bold, mouth-watering snacks, pizzas, and sweet treats. And Simply Done makes life easier with household essentials that get the job done right. Visit Food Fair today and enjoy the quality and savings in every aisle. Foodfairmarkets.com.
This is Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Greg Atkins tonight's first round of the regional tournament. Always good to get back here.
Oh, it's always good to be back here in LSD Johnson. Just give ourselves a chance. We're facing a tough task.
But it's always good. Some of your kids have never played here, and it's always good to get them that experience and play on the big floor and play a pretty good team tonight.
It is. A lot of our kids, they was babies. They was babies the last time we was here. So they're growing up. It's their opportunity. Again, Ashland, my goodness, how good they are. It's going to be a tall task, but we're ready for the challenge, and we got an opportunity to be here, and we're appreciative of that.
Let's talk about your basketball team. You've won 18 games, got this thing turned around, and I think headed in the right direction.
Oh, absolutely. We're all sophomores with one junior, so we just keep preaching to the kids. It's not don't think next year. Don't think next year. Try to do it now. But that's kind of where the mindset's at.
Exactly. Do you like the way your basketball team's playing?
Love this team. Love this team. So coachable. Everybody is dialed in. Everybody's right where they need to be at. We're excited to be where we're at.
Okay. You mentioned Ashland, and they are playing well, and they're probably the team to beat. When you look at them, what do you see?
I see no weaknesses, and that's kind of one of those things that they can shoot it from 5 spots. Anytime you got Xander Carter on the floor, yeah, you got the upper hand on somebody else.
Yeah.
We got to hope that we can keep him in check, just keep Xander in check, and hopefully not let the other guys get going too good on us.
Okay. What concerns you besides Carter that Ashland may do tonight?
We're concerned about the three-point line. Obviously, we got to protect the rim. We've got to make sure we hold them to one shot. We're done.
Yeah.
We got to get back in transition. Those are the big things. That's what we're dialed in on.
Yeah. Tempo, you like to kind of get it up and down the floor. I know Ashland does. Is that going to be a part of this game tonight?
Absolutely. We're just going to play. We're playing basketball.
Okay, that's all you can do.
Yeah. You got to be who you are.
Yeah, that's right. Good luck tonight.
All right. Thank you, Dickie. Thank you for everything you've done.
Okay, thank you. Coach Greg Atkins of Elliott County back in a moment here on Cat Sports. Three, two, one.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, thanks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and our newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
You're listening to Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Ryan Bonner tonight at defense. We start out defending our 6th straight region title. Well, no reason we can't win a 7th.
Right, but in order to do that, we got to focus on the right now and what's in front of us, and that's Elliott County. And, had a great week of preparation leading up to tonight. Our guys are playing extremely confident right now and extremely together as a team, and those are two really important things as you head into the postseason.
These guys know what it takes. We've been all over the state of Kentucky for many, many years, and we played some great teams. But these guys know when it comes to Moorhead, it's like something. We hit a switch, and we go from playing pretty good to all of a sudden we playing better.
Yeah, and, we preach in our locker room, it's all about playing your best basketball in March. That's when you want to be playing at your best, not in December, not January, not February. It's all about playing your best basketball in March and just taking all the things that we emphasize and work on and do well as a team and elevating it to another level. And in order to do that, we have to do it together. We can't play as individuals. We got to continue to play for the name on the front of the jersey.
And we've been able to do that over the last, forever, basically, but we've been able to do that.
Yes, and really was obviously very, very proud and pleased with our effort last Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And, our guys have really taken it as a challenge to continually build on how we played last Thursday. And like I said, had a great week of practice. Guys are extremely dialed in. We're getting a little bit more healthy. Justin will be dressing tonight, so that's good. He had his first day of practice this last week. Not 100%, but getting there. So continually taking steps in the right direction as we progress through the postseason.
Let's talk about Elliott County a little bit. We didn't get the opportunity to play them over the last several years. They're a young basketball team, a team that hadn't been here in a couple of years.
Yeah, they're very young and but do a lot of things very well. Have great shooting, great perimeter play. They play fast. They can pressure you in the full court. And they fight. I breaking them down on film, I was watching them against Raceland in the All-A. They were down 18.5, and they came back and ended up winning that game. So they've got some fight in them. They've got some toughness in them. I think that's embedded in them as a program. I think that's kind of who they are. So we're going to have to exceed that level of tenacity tonight if we want to walk out of here with a win. And I think this one boils down to who's going to play the hardest, and it has to be us.
Okay. And our schedule has prepared us for that. We played the teams that you really got to fight. You got to get on the floor, and you got to get loose balls, and you got to be physical. And after watching the first two games last night, this is a physical tournament, and we can play that way.
Yes, and that's kind of one of our staples in terms of who we are. We want to be extremely physical, and we want to set the tone of aggression in every game against every opponent. But yeah, going back to the schedule, we tried to set it up to where these guys understand the importance of each and every possession in a basketball game. And this is the time of year where you got to value each one.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take it for granted. You can't. You got to value every single possession on both ends of the floor. And I believe that the way we've scheduled has allowed our guys to understand the importance of that.
Elliott County likes to get it and go. They shoot a lot of threes. Do you expect them to play up and down with us tonight, or try to?
I think they are who they are. You gotta hang your hat on something, and I do think that they will try to definitely offensively get out in transition because, watching them, I think Lake Adkins, their best player, I think that's how he gets going is with their transition game. So very similar to Boyd in terms of how we have to defend them. We have to really emphasize sprinting back and getting set and locating the threats in transition and trying to take those away early. And, like you mentioned the threes, they're averaging about 7.5 made threes a game. So defending the three-point line is going to be very, very important. And they've got a little bit of size in the Tyson Crabtree kid. He's only junior that starts for them. He's big, physical. So we'll have to make sure that we're not letting them get too many second and third chance opportunities.
But our defense has carried us where we are to this point, and I think it'll keep continuing to carry us.
Yeah, it has to. You got to, especially in the postseason and when you get to March, the teams that defend the best in the half court typically are the teams that advance, and that's a day one point of emphasis for us is if you're going to be on the floor for us, you better guard, and our guys are bought into that.
Okay. You mentioned Hughes, so gives you a little bit more of a rotation, I guess, in your 7-8 men that you got.
Yeah, absolutely. Justin brings a lot of versatility to the table on both ends of the floor. He can score it at multiple levels offensively and defensively. He can defend a variety of different positions, can pressure the ball, keep it in front, and he helps us from a rebounding aspect as well. So I'm going to try to work him into that rotation tonight if possible, but also really want to set it up to where he's healthy at the right time.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, good luck tonight. See you after the game.
All right, thanks, Dickie.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats back in a moment on Cat Sports.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Come on down to the Jubilee Bingo Hall. Thursday and Friday nights. Doors open at 4. Games start at 6:30 with a $5,000 nightly payout. Game 18 is worth $1,100. Friendly workers, padded chairs, 10 miles west of Ashland on Route 60. Take exit 180 off I-64. Go left 1 mile next to Manning Furniture. Phone 606-928-4646.
Owned and operated by People Helping People Incorporated. License number 102.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Old Man Winter's back once again. Don't let him keep you snowed in this year. Ashland Milling can help keep your walks and driveways clear from snow and ice. 50-pound bags of winter ice melt only $9.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, use 50-pound bags of calcium chloride for only $23.95. Ashland Milling would like to say thanks to the Tri-State for letting us serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Dickie Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ellis Johnson Arena. It's always good to always be at Ellis Johnson Arena or James A. Anderson. James A., of course, the home of the Tomcats. Ellis Johnson Arena has pretty much been the home of the Tomcats for many, many years, including the last 6, as we won 6 straight region championships, the former Tomcats. Let's look for what's going on here tonight. Our Tomcat pregame show brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. And our coach, Ryan Bonner, pregame chat brought to you by People Helping People and McLeod's Body Shop. Well, for Elliott County, they're 18-7 coming off a loss in the district tournament to Morgan County. They'll start Aiden Barker, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds a game. Elijah Faulkner, a 5'8 sophomore, averaging 7 points and 1 rebound a game. Lake Atkins, the son of the coach, he's a sophomore at 6'2, averaging 15 points and 2 rebounds a game. Ian Griffith, a 6'2 sophomore, 7 points and 6 rebounds a game. And Tyson Crabtree, a 6'3 junior at 9 points and 8 rebounds a game for Elliott County. They start 1 junior and 4 sophomores, a young basketball team, but they've won 18 games. Barker, Faulkner, Atkins, Griffith, and Crabtree. For the Tomcats, the Iron 5 starting as they have most of the season. Cats are 20-7 for their 7th consecutive 20-win season. They've won 7 in a row. Xander Carter, a 6'6 senior, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists a game. Tyson Lalone, a 6'3 senior, 9 points, 3 rebounds a game, and a couple of assists. Preston Hoskins, a 6'4 senior, averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds a game. Drew Smith, a 5'10 junior, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Caleb Clark, a 6'3 junior, at 11 points, 6 rebounds and assists for the Tomcats. Cats got 3 seniors in the lineup, 2 juniors, Carter Lalone, Hoskins, Smith, and Clark. We'll also see Elijah Neal tonight, 6'1 sophomore, who's playing in only his 7th game, I believe it is. Let me check real fast. Yep. He's only played in 6 games because of, well, never mind. And Justin Hughes is back from his hip injury, 6'3 junior. He will probably play a little bit tonight, depending on whether he can take the pain. Cam Davis is out for the rest of the year with his ankle problem. So there you go. Tomcats in all white tonight with maroon trim, numerals, and lettering. Elliott County's in black tonight with white trim, numerals, and lettering. Cats will be going left to right on your dials. They're being introduced to this crowd. Not a bad crowd from Ashland showed up here. Not a huge crowd. We got our cheerleaders and we got our band. And we got several hundred, I would say, Tomcat fans here tonight, along with the big mascots, the cat and Swidge, and they are carrying the big A flag, the big white A flag all over the gym. Winner will play in the semifinals. That will be on Monday night at 8 against either Raceland or Round, our second game here tonight. Don't know who the officials are. They are from the 14th region. I'll get them later when it matters, I guess, huh? Tomcats yet to come out of the huddle. Down to my left. For Elliott County, it'll be Griffith at 6'2", going up against Carter at 6'6". Tomcats want to get on them early and often. Get them out of their routine and just move on. Official steps to the middle of the floor on top of the big beaker. Carter controls the tip to Lalone. Lalone gives to Smith. Back to Carter, and they'll bring it across the line. Elliott's going to match up man-to-man. Carter with it out front. He'll swing it around to the far side of Hoskins. Hoskins out to Carter. Carter will blow by Atkins, glay it up and in. 2-0. Inbounds, it'll come to Barker. Barker in backcourt, chased down by Lalone, double teamed and trapped. Finally gets it now to Griffith. Griffith, top of the key. Ashland starts man-to-man. Right side to Barker. Barker against Lalone, looks straight away, gives it to Faulkner. Faulkner looking. He's going to pass it to the near side to Griffith. Griffith out front to Atkins as they slow it down, whip it around a little bit. Now to Crabtree. Crabtree has it knocked away. First turnover for Elliott. Here come the Cats. It's Clark to Hoskins from way downtown. It's good. 5-0 Ashland, and that'll be a quick timeout for Greg Atkins of Elliott County. We haven't played a minute, and Coach Atkins calls a quick 30-second timeout as Ashland's out to a quick 5-0 lead here early in this contest. Well, I don't have any stats because they haven't. Oh, there they come. Tomcats are 2 of 2 from the field. Elliott County hadn't taken a shot, and Elliott County on their only possession turned it over. So there you go. Elliott County basketball when play resumes. Same 5 out there. Barker, Faulkner, Atkins, Griffith, and Crabtree. For the Cats, we go with Smith, Hoskins, Lalone, Carter, and Clark. Tomcats picking up full court man-to-man as Atkins will trigger it underneath the Tomcat bucket. He'll slap it and look. He'll bring it in. Knocked away by Clark. He's got the steal. Drives the baseline. Pushes it up. It won't go. Rebounded by Crabtree. Here comes Elliott County with it, trailing 5-0. They lose the handle on it again. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Down to Clark. He'll lay it up and in on a nice assist there from Hoskins. 7-0 Ashland. Here comes Elliott with it in backcourt. It's Atkins, and he gets fouled by Carter coming up floor. Carter reached in a little bit. The Liberty Flame, future Liberty Flame, will pick up his first. 7-0 Ashland. We played a minute and 10 seconds. Atkins will dribble it in to Faulkner. Faulkner will go against Smith, moves to the far side. Down the sideline he goes, spins across the line, gets it to Griffith, to Atkins. Atkins on the right side, gets double teamed and trapped. He's in trouble, knocked away, gotten back. Down the low goes Barker, puts up the shot, no good. Their first shot missed, rebounded by Hoskins. He pulls it out of there to Clark. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Clark's going to pull up, give it top of the key to Carter. He'll let go with a 3 ball. It's way short, missed everything. Rebounded by Griffith. Here comes Elliott with it, down 7-0. Whoop, he just double dribbled. Elliott County's had 5 possessions and turned it over 4 times. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. Ashland leads at 7-0. Smith will inbounds it to Carter. Elliott County pick up in a half-court man-to-man. Carter to Smith. He'll engineer the offense out front. Give and go now to Hoskins. Straight away to Clark. Swing it left side to Carter. Carter against Griffith. He'll bang it inside. Look, inside out to Smith. He'll try the 3 from the right. It's good. And Ashland has blown it out to a 10-0 lead. 2 minutes into the game. Here's Griffith. Goes by Hoskins to the bucket. Misses everything but the glass. Rebounded by Crabtree. Right back up. He missed it. Tipped up, tipped around. Crabtree's got it again and put it in. Good hustle from Crabtree. Wasn't going to be denied. They're on the board at 10-2. Here's Clark to the bucket on the other end. Goes up for the shot. Puts it up and in and goes down hard. It'll count. But he landed hard on his back. And the foul is going to be on Elliott County, and out comes Caitlin Clark for the Tomcats, our trainer. And she'll look things over as Caleb really went down hard on his back, and he's in a lot of pain down to my right underneath the bucket. Ashland leads at 12-2 on the bucket, and one for Caleb Clark, who will be at the line for one, but he'll have to come out. Elijah Neal will check in for the Tomcats as Caleb's still down to my right. And talking to Caitlin Clark with 5:37 to go here in the first. Ashland leads at 12-2. He's up. And he's up and around. I don't know if we'll see much more of Caleb tonight. Ashland out in control in the first 2.5 minutes, leading by 10 already, 12-2. So Elijah Neal will check in, and Clark will go out. And going to the foul line for the Tomcats will be Elijah Neal, who replaced him. Neal is 75% free throw shooter, playing in only his 7th game for the Cats, 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. And checking in for Elliott County comes Ethan Copley, a 6'1 sophomore, and out goes Crabtree. Elijah Neal at the foul line with Ashland up 12-2. Clark trying to walk it off on the bench down to my left. The sophomore pushes it up, missed it, and it's rebounded by Griffith. Here comes Elliott County with the basketball, down by 10. Griffith with the basketball out front. Looking, dribbles with the left hand around the arc to the near side, guarded by Lalone, cuts him off. He backs it out near the big beaker, and Lalone picks his pocket. 5 turnovers down to Carter. He'll lay it up and in. 5 turnovers already for Elliott. It's 14-2. Ashland just blowing Elliott County out of here. 5:12 left to go in the first. It's all Tomcats, 14-2. Another timeout by Elliott County. We'll come back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Stop by Toyota of Ashland before or after the game and save thousands during Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. Save up to $5,000 off MSRP on select Toyota Tundras and Toyota Tacomas. Up to $3,000 off MSRP. It's Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. They look forward to seeing you soon. Stop by 3503 Winchester Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky, or visit toyotaofashland.com. Toyota of Ashland Truck Month. Toyota Tundras is based off stock number T235773 and Tacoma stock number T052137.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Elliott County comes down. Guess what they do? They turn it over again. 7 possessions, and they've had 6 turnovers. Ashland leads it 14-2 on the offensive end. Smith against Neal. Elliott's gone to his own. Carter left side to Smith in the corner alone. Drives the baseline, lays it up and in. They got no biting guard the Tomcats tonight. 16-2, it's all Ashland. Well, on their way to the semifinals Monday. Here comes Barker with it. He'll take it in the lane, push it up and in. 16-4. Down floor, the Cats in transition. Smith goes to the bucket, lays it up and in, and he got one. He'll count that bad boy as Drew goes to the hole and puts it in. And the count is going to be on Adkins, his first. Smith gets his 4th and 5th point and goes to get his 6th at the foul line. Our best free throw shooter at 83%. Ashland leads at 18-4. 1 for the junior. He pushes it up. It's rattled home. 19-4. It's all Tomcats. Here comes Elliott County with it in a hurry. Here comes Lake Atkins with it out front. He'll stop. He'll let go with a long 3. Bounced out, no good. Rebound Crabtree. Back up. Blocked by Carter. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Elliott midway through the first quarter. 19-4. Ashland leads it. I got to get your officials here. They're from the 14th region. I'll tell you who they are here in a minute. Copley brings it in to Barker. Barker with it out front against Lalone. Penetrates to the free throw line. Backs his way in. Fall-away shot is short. Rebounded by Clark, who's back in. He's okay. He'll get it now to Carter. Carter will penetrate. He'll go to the hole. Inside out. Neal, Lalone, Clark from the elbow. It's no good. Carter with a rebound. It's good. 21-4. This is turning in, obviously, to a rout, but I can remember a few years ago when the Tomcats led East Carter at the end of the first quarter in the first round of the region tournament, 41-6. It's getting close to that. It's 21-4. Out front is Adkins, taken away by Lalone. Lalone to Clark. Clark will go in for the shot, get it knocked away, but Carter's there with a putback. And it's 23-4. Ashland almost out by 20 already. 3:10 to go in the quarter. Here comes Elliott County with the basketball. Barker to Copley, right side now to Faulkner. Faulkner penetrates over Smith, throws it off the glass. No, rebounded by Clark. Clark ahead now to Lalone. Lalone back out to Neal. He'll penetrate, and he'll throw it away. Ashland's first turnover of the night. Went over the head of Smith. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. It's all Tomcats as it has been from the start. It's Ashland 23, Elliott County 4. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Is your vehicle running well but looks old and faded? Then maybe you need a vehicle wrap. Young Signs of Ashland can wrap your vehicle and have it looking fantastic. They also wrap boats, motorcycles, trailers, golf carts, or just about anything that rolls. Stop into Young Signs for a free quote today. Young Signs, the vehicle wrap kings of the tri-state and the place for all of your signage needs. Call 606-324-0122 or check them out on Facebook. Young Signs, 2822 Green Up Avenue, Ashland.
Hey, Cecilia March is here, and the specials at Clark's Pump and Shop are pure madness.
You mean like assorted Reese's king-size candy bars, buy one, get one free, and assorted Welch's fruit snack head bags, 2 for $4.
And all you couch coaches out there, you're going to be wanting to stock up on the 16-ounce assorted Monster Energy drinks, 2 for $5 or 3 for $7.
You do realize they can't actually hear your coaching suggestions?
Sure they can. I'm sending my suggestions through ESPN.
Oh my goodness. Get the rest of this month's specials on the Clark's Pump and Shop app from your app store. And you can return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats up by 23-4. Elliott County ball when play resumes. Barker will bring it across the line. Ashland still man-to-man, gives up his dribble, goes on the right side now to Caden Sloas, a 5'11 sophomore who's checked in. Now to Adkins. Adkins to Barker here in the left wing. Straight away to Crabtree. Back to Barker. Ashland man-to-man. Barker just stands and holds it. Fakes left. Goes right into the paint. Loses the handle on it. Another turnover. I got him with 7. Here's Hoskins ahead to Clark. He'll lay it up and in. They got no answer for the catch. 25-4. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Down the lane and into the lane, and a foul on Hoskins goes, I think, Copley. And I don't know who that foul's going to be on. Let me look it up here. Elijah Neal, his first. Lalone's going to get a breather, and checking in for the Tomcats now comes, I don't know who came in. I think Hoskins is back in, yeah. Okay. Here's Copley with it out front. Long three, just barely draws iron. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to the Cats. 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Ashland 25 and Elliott County 4. The Lions no match for the Tomcats. Carter will walk it across the 10-second stripe. To the near side now to Smith. Smith and Neal breaks to the bucket. Carter. Carter will drive that right baseline and get pushed and fouled by Sloas. My dear friend Dave Lathrow tells me that his son Jack, who is a former Tomcat, not only that, but he's a state champion. His first assignment will be at Fort Bragg, and he'll go in as the lieutenant. Congratulations, Jack Lathrow. We're awful proud of you. You've worn that Tomcat banner proud. Here comes Carter. Carter, fall away 15-footer. Good. He's got 10. 27-4. Elliott County with the basketball and trailing. Here's Adkins out with it out front. Takes it down the left side of the lane. Has it knocked away. Gets it back. Copley will give it. And to Griffith. Griffith will go for the shot. And he'll get fouled by Clark, I think. Yep. For Caleb, his first. Minute 29 to go in the quarter. Ashland leads at 27-4. At the line will be Griffith to shoot 2 for Elliott County. He's a 67% free throw shooter for the 6'2 sophomore. Here's Griffith's first shot up and in. 27-5. See what scheduling does for you after the Tomcats play the 5th toughest schedule in the state. What could I tell you? Carter near side to Hoskins. Hoskins on the far side. Now to Clark. Clark out front. Stands on top of Mr. Beaker and gives to Elijah Neal. Neal will reset the offense out front. Elliott's gone back to a man-to-man. Neal near side to Carter. Carter fakes right. Got him off his feet and throws up a long three that's no good. Rebound chased down by Neal. He gets tied up. And we should have a jump ball. And we will, and give it to Elliott County. 27-5 Ashland. 62 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Ashland Kittens are in action tomorrow night. Semifinals. The Kittens under Stacy Davis. 19-10 against Round County in the upper bracket semifinal. That game starts at 6:30. We'll be on the air about 5 or 10 after 6. Hoskins out for the Tomcats and back in. Nope, for the first time tonight we get our look at Justin Hughes, who's been out for several games. The freshman at 6'3", quite a player, and he's going to be a good one. Here's Adkins with it out front. He'll take it to the top of the key, give it to Barker. Barker will stand and hold it, back his way in, give it to Griffith. Griffith fakes, comes around the horn to the near side. Nobody there, finds it, gets it to Sloas. Sloas has it knocked away. Here's a long three put up, just barely draws iron. Put up by Arrowwood, no good. Rebounded by Clark. He'll go in and lay it up and in. He'll go in line to in line, and it's 29-5. Here comes Barker with it down into forecourt. Clark picks him up, puts up the shot, off the glass and in. That'll make it 29-7. Ashland by 22. Here comes Clark again, coast to coast. Inside out this time to Carter. 10 seconds. Carter down to 9, down to 8. He'll spin, take it into the paint, fall away 8-footer, bouncing in for Zander. He's got 12, 31-7. That will end the first quarter. This is ugly. The Tomcats blowing them out of here. 31-7, the Tomcats lead Elliott County here in the first round of the regional tournament. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Gardening season is just around the corner. Get a jump start on your garden with quality Burpee seeds at Menards. Choose from over 450 varieties of flowers, vegetables, and herbs on sale now. It's the perfect time to plant seeds indoors and have them ready for spring. Start your garden off right and save big money on Burpee seeds. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
We don't always have time to get to the bank. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the bank, we spend with the kids. My bank is mobile, just like my family.
Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
All Tomcats at the end of one, 31-7. Ashland hitting 14 of 18 from the field, 78%. Elliott County's just outmanned, 3 of 12, 25%. Tomcats have hit 2 of 4 behind the arc. Elliott County has turned it over 8 times. Ashland 1. And rebounding, Ashland leads it 8-7. Here comes Neal into forecourt, spins down into the paint, spins, turns, puts it up, gets hammered. He'll shoot 2. Start the second. It's Neal and Carter, Hughes, Clark, and Smith for the Cats. Elijah Neal, who's 0-1 from the foul line tonight, will shoot a couple here, with Ashland leading at 31-7. That's our biggest lead at 24. Make it 25 at 32-7 as the sophomore hits his first. Ashland got out to an early 10-0 lead, then went on another 11-0 run in that first quarter, and, well, it's Katie bar the door, 33-7. Here comes Smith up the far side, or Smith guarding Barker, brings it across the line to Faulkner. Faulkner with it out front, gives to Crabtree, give and go to Faulkner. He bobbles it, picks it up, gets it to Adkins. Adkins wants to, but doesn't. Faulkner will, and he'll just barely draw iron. Rebounded, though, by Griffith of Elliott County. He'll take it to the baseline. Look for a shot. Give it to Crabtree. Inside out to Griffith. Steps out for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Griffith. Right back up. It's no good. Rebound Crabtree. It's good. Cats got beat on the boards there. They got to do a better job. 33-9. Here comes Carter to Neal. Neal will drive the baseline. Reverse layup, no, but he'll get fouled again. Got hit right smack in the nose. And that foul is going to be on Barker, his first. Elijah will go back to the foul line to shoot a couple of more, with Ashland leading at 33-9. Largest lead for the Cats at 26 at 33-7. And Neal could match that with a couple of freebies. First one's good. 34-9. We'll get a running clock probably in the third quarter somewhere. Not a lot to cheer about for Elliott County tonight. They're just outmanned, outclassed tonight. Neal good. 35-9. Griffith brings it inbounds, and Neal is going to get called for, nope, that's going to be Smith called for a holding foul. His first. Common foul. Neal will go out. In comes Hoskins. Lalone is in, and out goes Hughes. 35-9 Ashland. Barker will put it in play underneath the Tomcat bucket with a minute gone here in the second. He brings it in now to Griffith. Griffith will bring it up the far sideline against Hoskins. He'll stop out front in front of the Tomcat bench. Still on the dribble and bring it back out. Looking for help, finds it in Barker. Back to Griffith, back to Barker. Barker will penetrate, push off, throw one up, air ball. Rebound tipped out to Hoskins. Here comes Preston, doesn't have the numbers. He'll stop, back it out, look for help, and give it to Carter. Zander will take it down into the paint. He'll go up a little 8-footer. It's too hard coming out. Rebounded by Crabtree. Crabtree's going to give it up to Griffith. Griffith down the far sideline. Ashland leading 35-9. 6.5 to go in the first half. Griffith with it out front. Open for a three. Doesn't take it. Levels it off to Crabtree. Now out to Griffith. Griffith back down into the paint, but the floater is good. 35-11 Ashland. Caleb Clark will bring it up the far sideline. He'll give it to Drew Smith. Smith with it out front. Near side to Carter. Carter gives to Hoskins. Hoskins looks down low. Takes a couple of dribbles. Backs his way into the three-point line. Gives to Clark. Clark looking, pivoting around. Gives to Hoskins. Hoskins with it out front. Pivots around. He'll penetrate to the free throw line. Give it to Lalone. He'll try a long three. It's no good. Rebounded by Clark. His little 5-footer is no good. And it's rebounded by Griffith. 5:40 to go in the half. Ashland leading it. Here's Clark breaking up the pass down floor, but Crabtree recovers, puts his shot up, missed it. Rebounded by Smith. Smith in a hurry down floor, gets fouled by Faulkner. 5:33 to go in the half. Ashland leads it 35-11. Sam Lyons will check in for the Tomcats, and Drew Smith will get a breather. Sam's first appearance tonight. Hoskins will put it in play at midcourt, bring it into Carter. Elliott still going to play man-to-man. About all they can do, really. Out front to Hoskins, out between the rings, gives to Lyons, straight away to Carter. He'll blow by the defender, he'll lay it up and in. 37-11, Ashland by 26, 5:15 to go in the half. Here comes Griffith across the 10-second stripe. He'll stop out front. Over on the far side, looking for help, finds it. Here's a long one by Barker. It's no good. Rebounded by Lalone. Lalone head now to Carter. Carter 3-on-2 to Lyons. Lyons will drive around his man. He'll get pushed and shoved by Crabtree, his first. Slowest will check back in for Elliott County, as will Copley. Out will go Crabtree and Faulkner. Ashland pounding Elliott County here tonight, 37-11. Alone in his own end zone. Brings it into Hoskins. Hoskins drives the baseline. Spins, turns. Still looking for help. He walked. That's a good call. Second Ashland turnover of the night compared to Elliott County's 8. Yep. Elliott County basketball in backcourt. Copley will inbounds it at the free throw line extended. He'll bring it into Adkins. Adkins in a hurry. He'll let go with a long 25-footer. It barely draws iron. Rebound on the floor. Dug out of there by Clark. Now to Hoskins. Up to Lalone. Lalone, he's going to take it all the way to the bucket. Inside out. Sam Lyons for three. Too hard. And it's rebounded by Griffith of Elliott County. Here comes Griffith in a hurry. He'll feed it to Barker. He'll put it up over Lyons and in. 37-13. Ashland by 24 with 4:20 to go in the half. Here comes Carter against Elliott County's man-to-man, guarded by Adkins out front. Carter will stand and dribble, give it now to Clark. Clark looks for a cutter, and there's the cutter Carter, and he'll put it up and in. Nice assist there from Clark to make it 39-13. Adkins brings it into Griffith. Ashland full court man-to-man. Griffith up the far sideline. He'll stop in front of the Tomcat bench, dribble it now to the free throw line, give it to Barker. Barker will fake and he walked with it, went up and down. That's 9 turnovers for Elliott. Neal and Smith will check back in for the Cats. Lyons and Hoskins will go out. 3:50 to go in the half. It's all Ashland, 39-13. Smith will put it in play in backcourt. Free throw line extended here on the near side. He'll bring it into Elijah Neal. Elliott will pick up full court man-to-man. Neal doesn't have any trouble bringing it into his favored forecourt. Now to Lalone, to Carter, down the lane, scoops it over to Clark. Clark had it, lost it, bobbled it, now gives Lalone. Lalone will put it up and in. 41-13, Ashland leads it with 3:25 to go in the half. Here comes Griffith with it. Griffith out front against Clark. Back and forth, gives to Barker. Barker out between the rings. He'll stop, he'll penetrate. Spin at the elbow, can't shoot. Gives up his dribble, needs some help, finds it in Adkins. Adkins with it. Out on top of Big Beaker, the Moorhead logo, the Big Eagle. He'll give it to Griffith, now to Barker. Barker will penetrate against Smith. He'll push it off the glass short. Rebound Smith to Lalone. Lalone looking down floor, gets it to Clark. Clark in the left wing, fakes right, goes left, goes to the bucket, inside out to Smith. Drew will take it into the bucket. He'll put it up with the left hand, no good, missed it, got his rebound, no. Out to Carter for a three, back of the tab, no. Rebound chased down by Carter, and a foul on Elliott County. With 2:39 to go here in the half, Ashland leads at 41-13. That foul's going to be on Griffith, his first. It'll be Carter at the line for the catch to shoot two. Xander tonight with 16 points. First trip to the foul line. Ashland's only shot 6 threes tonight, hit 2 of them. Carter hits a free throw. Carter a 71% free throw shooter. Make it 42-13. That, my friends, is Ashland's biggest lead. One more. For Carter, it's up. It's good. 43-13, Ashland by 30. Timeout on the floor. It's all Tomcats as we expected. 2:39 to go in a half. Ashland way out on top. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
43-13 Ashland. Our officials tonight, Brian Napier, who called our Ashland Hazard game down there. Of course, there's not much to do here tonight, but there was that night, and he took care of them. Barker with it for Elliott County. 2.5 to go in the first half. Near side gives to Griffith. Griffith now to Copley, who's checked in. Copley gives to Adkins. Adkins straight away to Slowest. Slowest looks back to the near side to Copley, and straight away it goes to Adkins. Adkins with the basketball out front. Gives to Barker. Barker to Griffith. Griffith down into the paint. Feeds Slowest. Slowest will take it into the paint. Spin turn inside out for Griffith for three. Good. It's our first three of the night to make it 43-16 Ashland. Here comes Neal. Neal to Lalone. Lalone back to Neal. Inside 2 minutes to go in the half. Here's Neal with it out front. Spins to the near side to Smith. Down on the block. Here's Carter. Carter has it knocked away, but Smith's there to retrieve it. He'll pick it in the corner now to Caleb Clark. Reverse layup. Good. 45-16. Ashland leads it with a minute and a half to go. Here comes Copley with it out front. Guarded by Neal. Ashland's defense just continues to amaze everybody. Amazes me every night. They really get after it. There's a steal by Lalone. He'll go to the other end. He'll stuff it. 10 Elliott County turnovers. Our first dunk of the night. 47-16. Ashland's biggest lead at 31. Still got over a minute to go here in the first half. We may get a running clock in the first half. Don't think so. Here's Copley with it out front. Copley to Barker. Down to the baseline cut off. He's going to force it up. Clark put it right back in his face. And it'll belong to Ashland. Sam Lyons back in for the Cats. Carter will sit with his 18 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Caleb Clark's got 10 points and 6 rebounds. Malone with 6, Neal 4, Smith 6, Hoskins 3. Here comes Neal with the Cats up 31, 52 seconds. Neal with it. High post to Clark, give and go to Neal. Down into the paint, inside out Malone for another 3. Yes. 50-16, Ashland by 34. One more, we got a running clock here in the first half with 44 seconds to go. Griffith will inbounds it for Elliott County, bring it into Barker. Poor Elliott, there's really nothing they can do. They just don't have the horses. Down floor, here is Faulkner. Will lose it off his foot and out of bounds. Turnover number 11 for Elliott. So with 34 seconds to go here in the half, Ashland could get a running clock. They lead it 50-16. Neal will bring it up straight away against Elliott's man-to-man. Left side over to Lalone. Lalone gives to Lyons in the flank. And now to Clark. Back over on that far side to Neal at 18 seconds. Cats will wait for one. Neal gets a pick and roll from Clark at 12. Still dribbling out front between the rings at 8. Elijah will put it on the floor, and here he goes. He'll make his move to the hole. He'll put it up. It will not go. Tipped up. Got his rebound at the horn. It's short, and that'll do it. At the end of one half of play, it's all Tomcats, a 6-time defending 16th region champion, having no trouble tonight. 50-16 over Elliott County. We'll return in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, banks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Big flavors, big savings, and top-notch quality. Only at Food Fair. Food Fair is excited to announce 3 new signature brands. Food Club brings families together with delicious, high-quality meals without the name brand price. Craven Flavors satisfies your cravings with bold, mouth-watering snacks, pizzas, and sweet treats. And Simply Done makes life easier with household essentials that get the job done right. Visit Food Fair today and enjoy the quality and savings in every aisle. Food Fair Markets.com.
Come on down to the Jubilee Bingo Hall Thursday and Friday nights. Doors open at 4. Games start at 6:30 with a $5,000 nightly payout. Game 18 is worth $1,100. Friendly workers, padded chairs, 10 miles west of Ashland on Route 60. Take exit 180 off I-64. Go left 1 mile next to Manning Furniture. Phone 606-928-4646.
Owned and operated by People Helping People Incorporated. License number 102.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
All Tomcats as we expected here in the first half as Ashland leads at 50-16 over Elliott County. They enjoyed their biggest lead here at halftime. Game has never been tied. There have been no lead changes. Ashland got out to an early 10-0 lead and quite honestly has never looked back. Expanded it and kept expanding it and led 31-7 at the end of one. Outscored Elliott 19-9 in the second quarter and have blown them out 50-16. So we will start with we won't start, but if Ashland get a bucket to start the third quarter, we'll get a running clock early in this third quarter. It's Ashland 50, Elliott County 16. The Cats well on their way to the semifinals on Monday night at 8 to play the winner of our second game here tonight between Ashland and Round County. As Ashland goes over their go-ads after their 7th straight 16th region championship. And a trip to Rupp Arena in Lexington again. Ashland 50, Elliott County 16. We'll be back and look at the first half stats momentarily here on Cat Sports.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Old Man Winter's back once again. Don't let him keep you snowed in this year. Ashland Milling can help keep your walks and driveways clear from snow and ice. 50-pound bags of winter ice melt only $9.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, use 50-pound bags of calcium chloride for only $23.95. Ashland Milling would like to say thanks to the Tri-State for letting us serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Is your vehicle running well but looks old and faded? Then maybe you need a vehicle wrap. Young Signs of Ashland can wrap your vehicle and have it looking fantastic. They also wrap boats, motorcycles, trailers, golf carts, or just about anything that rolls. Stop into Young Signs for a free quote today. Young Signs, the vehicle wrap kings of the Tri-State and the place for all of your signage needs. Call 606-324-0122 or check them out on Facebook. Young Signs, 2822 Greenup Avenue, Ashland.
Hey, Cecilia March is here, and the specials at Clark's Pump and Shop are pure madness.
You mean like assorted Reese's king-size candy bars, buy one, get one free, and assorted Welch's fruit snack head bags, 2 for $4.
And all you couch coaches out there, you're going to be wanting to stock up on the 16-ounce assorted Monster Energy drinks, 2 for $5 or 3 for $7.
You do realize they can't actually hear your coaching suggestions?
Sure they can. I'm sending my suggestions through ESPN.
Oh my goodness. Get the rest of this month's specials on the Clark's Pump and Shop app from your app store. And you can return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, thanks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours, too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Well, it's all Tomcats, as we expected. Outmanned Elliott County as the Cats got out to an early 10-0 lead and just pouring it on. Lead at 50-16 near at half. Tomcats in that first half, well, they shot it well. There was 20 of 32 for 62%. Only shot 7 threes, hit 3 of them for 43%. 7 of 8 from the foul line for 87. Elliott County 7 of 25, 28%. 1 of 8 behind the arc for 12%. 1 of 2 from the foul line for 50. Tomcats won the battle of the boards 18-14. Turnovers 11 for Elliott County and just 2 for the Tomcats. Elliott County, let's see, they got Barker with 6, Griffith with 6, and Crabtree with 4. And for the Tomcats, we've got 2 in double figures. Xander Carter with 18, MVP of this tournament a year ago. Caleb Clark's got 10. Tyson alone on the verge of double figures with 9. Preston Hoskins with 3. Drew Smith with 6. There you go. Elijah Neal's got 4. Hughes and Lyons played but did not score. Our leading rebounder in the first half. Caleb Clark was 6, so he's nearing a double-double. I think he's had several of those this year. I'll look that up for you. Caleb, this year in the double-double department. Well, I had it, and now I've lost it. He's had 4. There you go. We get ready to start the second half with Ashland in command. 50-16. It'll be Elliott County ball as we start it. Stop them here and get a bucket on the other end. We'll get a running clock for Elliott County. It will be Griffith and Adkins, Crabtree, Barker, and Faulkner. For the Tomcats, they will counter with Carter and Hoskins, Clark, Lalone, and Elijah Neal. I don't see Drew Smith. In fact, I don't even see Drew on the bench over there. I hope he's not sick, but I don't see him anywhere. We don't. All right, here goes Atkins into the bucket, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Crabtree. Crabtree in the lane, has it knocked away. Barker's there to retrieve it for Elliott County. He'll bring it back out and reset the offense. Ashland man-to-man. Here's Barker with it. Goes down low to Crabtree in the paint. Blocked by Carter. Rebounded Hoskins. Taken away by Crabtree. Right back up. Missed it again. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Griffith, who puts up the shot. No. Crabtree with another rebound and put it in. We got no answer for him on the boards. Here's Ashland with a run out to the other end. Lalone goes to Clark. Clark will spin, turn, miss the shot. Rebound by Crabtree again. 50-18. Ashland leads it by 32. Minute gone here in the third. Here comes Adkins. Adkins will penetrate to the elbow. He'll spin down to the baseline. Spin, turn, throw one up, and good. His first points of the night. 4-0 start for Elliott to start the third. 50-18. Neal go coast to coast and lay it up and in. 52-20. Ashland by 32. 6:40 to go. I'm looking for Drew over there, Drew Smith, and I do not see him. He ain't on the floor, so I don't know what's the problem. Here's a steal by Lalone. Another turnover. Lalone to Clark. He'll lay it up and in. And it's 54-20. Here comes Barker. There's a steal by Lalone again. Another turnover. Lalone will take it to the hole, lay it up. Won't go. Tipped up and in by Carter. And we got a running clock at 56-20. It comes with 6:10 to go here in the third. Basketball knocked away again. Here comes Drew out of the locker room. I don't know if he may not be feeling well. Elliott County will put it in play after it's knocked away. Barker will bring it in. Barker now to Adkins, right-handed dribble. Takes it to the baseline, cut off by Carter. Spins, gives it up to Faulkner. Faulkner, he'll throw up a long three. Missed it, way off. Rebounded by Clark. Clark ahead to Hoskins. He'll throw up the long three, but in he'll hit his. 59-20. Ashland by 39 with 5.5 to go in the third. We got a running clock here. Here comes Adkins with it against Carter. Back and forth across the timeline. Far side he goes down to Griffith. Griffith spins against Hoskins. Down into the lane. Throws one up way short. Rebounded by Clark again. For Caleb, that's rebound number 8. Down to Carter. He'll lay it up and in. 61-20. 41-point lead. And Greg Adkins has seen enough. He'll call another timeout with 5:15 to go here in the third. Ashland 61. Elliott County 20. Elliott County scored the first 4 points of the quarter, and Ashland scored the next 11. Ashland by 41. We'll come back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Is your vehicle running well but looks old and faded? Then maybe you need a vehicle wrap. Young Signs of Ashland can wrap your vehicle and have it looking fantastic. They also wrap boats, motorcycles, trailers, golf carts, or just about anything that rolls. Stop into Young Signs for a free quote today. Young Signs, the vehicle wrap kings of the tri-state and the place for all of your signage needs. Call 606-324-0122 or check them out on Facebook. Young Signs, 2822 Green Up Avenue, Ashland.
Hey, Cecilia March is here, and the specials at Clark's Pump and Shop are pure madness.
You mean like assorted Reese's King Size candy bars, buy one get one free, and assorted Welch's fruit snack head bags, 2 for $4.
And all you couch coaches out there, you're going to be wanting to stock up on the 16-ounce assorted Monster Energy drinks, 2 for $5 or 3 for $7.
You do realize they can't actually hear your coaching suggestions?
Sure they can. I'm sending my suggestions through ESPN.
Oh my goodness. Get the rest of this month's specials on the Clark's Pump and Shop app from your app store. And you can return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
61-20. Tomcats lead it with 5:10 to go here in the third with a running clock. Here comes Faulkner. Tomcats going to play a little man-to-man. Faulkner with it out front. He'll dribble it around between the rings, give it near side to Crabtree. Crabtree way out front. Finds some help now in Griffith. Griffith wanted to, decides not to, and will back it out and give it to Crabtree. Crabtree, far side to Adkins. He'll try a 25-footer. Back of the tab, no. Rebounded by Neal. We got a foul on Faulkner. His second. Smith, Hughes, and Lyons in for the Tomcats. Good to see Drew back out there. He must have had a little hiccup or something on there in the halftime. Out will go Lalone and Clark and Neal. Carter and Hoskins remain in with Ashland up by 41. Here comes Carter out front, right side to Hoskins. Hoskins back out to Carter, swinging around near side to Smith. Elliott's gone to a 2-3 zone now. Back to the near side, Hoskins to Hughes. Baseline jumper at 15, too hard. A rebound out of there by Barker. He loses a handle on it. It's on the floor. Crabtree's going to pick it up. Then Lyons will knock it away from him. Crabtree will get it back. He'll go down low, and it's knocked away and grabbed by Carter, and he heads up floor and gets fouled by Faulkner. His third. Clock rolling with 3:50 to go in the third. Ashland leads it 61-20. Copley will check in for Elliott County, and Faulkner will go out. Drew Smith will put it in play, give it into Carter. Carter near side to Hoskins from way out. He's off the mark that time. Rebounded by Barker, fumbles it around, gets it to Crabtree, and now to Adkins. 3:25 to go in the third. Ashland leads it 61-20. Adkins just dribbling with it out front. He'll take it down the right wing, down to the baseline cutoff. Skip a pass way over in the corner to Copley. Copley out front now to Griffith. Griffith with the basketball. Back in the corner to Copley, and Copley will bring it back out on top with 3:05 to go in the third. Griffith stands and holds it, comes to Crabtree at a high post. Now to Copley, back to Griffith. Griffith at the elbow against Hughes, spins, turns, backs his way in, puts it up and in. 61-22. Here come the Tomcats with it. Carter with it in a hurry. Cross court pass to Smith. Smith with the basketball with 2:40 to go here in the third. Running clock, we got that several minutes ago at 56-30. It's now 61-22. Here's Carter with it out front. Carter gives to Hoskins. Hoskins goes to Hughes and through his hands and out of bounds. Third Ashland turnover. That'll stop the clock. We get a media timeout with 2:24 to go. It's Ashland 61, Elliott County 22 here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
61-22, Tomcats lead it. We're at 2:24 to go in the third. Elliott County ball when play resumes. Barker will bring it across the line. Ashland man-to-man. Caleb Conway is also checked in for the Tomcats. Here's Barker with it out front. Far side to Griffith. Now straight away to Arrowwood is back in the game. Arrowwood with it. Now to Copley, back to the near side to Barker. Barker, straight away to Sloas. Sloas will drag it into the lane. He'll throw it off the glass, won't go, but he'll get fouled by Drew Smith, I believe, his second. Clock continues to roll in a minute 50, and that will put Sloas at the foul line to shoot two. He's a 60% free throw shooter for Elliott County, the 5'11 sophomore. Ashland leading at 61-22. First free throw up and no good. He'll get one more. One more for Sloas. It's up and it's good. 61-23. Here comes Neal with it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Elliott goes to a 2-3, almost a half-court trap. Neal bounces near side to Smith. Smith looking, back to the near side to Lyons. Back out on top to Smith. Over to Elijah Neal, now to Smith. Smith penetrates, can't shoot, and backs it out. Near side to Lyons. Lyons back out to Neal at a minute 20. Smith cross court now to Neal. Neal will penetrate, jump pass to Smith. Smith will fake left, go right. Sam Lyons in the corner, back out to Smith. He'll penetrate, inside out to Neal. Neal will take it, inside out to Conway for three, air ball. Rebound loose, picked up by Lyons, picked up, no good. Tipped it again, no good. Now Neal's got it. He looks for help. Out to Smith for his college three. It's no good. Rebounded by Neal again. He'll get it to Lyons. 50 seconds to go. Ashland leading 61-23. Here's Smith, cross court to Neal. Neal will penetrate inside out to Lyons for his college three. No good. Back of the tab. And it's rebounded by Barker of Elliott County. Had a lot of chances there and didn't connect. Here comes Barker against Conway. Takes him to the hole. Spins, turns. Conway blocked it. Rebounded by Neal. Cats running. They got the numbers. 4 on 3. O'Neal behind the back. Down to Hughes. Hughes will take it up. Get fouled going up. And will shoot 2. Justin Hughes will go to the line for the Tomcats to shoot a pair. Hughes playing in his 15th game. Of course, been injured. 2 of 3 from the foul line this year. Throws the first one up. Barely draws iron. He'll shoot another one with 14 seconds to go. The freshman at 6'3", pushes it up, short again. Rebounded by Elliott County. Here comes Griffith with it at 12 seconds. Ahead to Copley, down to the baseline, feeds it down low to Barker. Barker puts it up and in. 61-25. Here's Conway with it. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws up a three at the horn. No good. At the end of 3, it's Ashland 61 and Elliott County 25. We'll be back with the 4th and final in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, banks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. The best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland leads at 61-25 as we start the final 8. For the Cats, it'll be Lyons, Conway, Hughes, Neal, and Smith. But before that, we'll have a shootout. Free throws. Got somebody shooting for Elliott County, their cheerleader. And for Ashland, I think it's a band member. Neither one of them has made a shot yet. Come close. There's one. Elliott County's cheerleader got one. And Ashland's band member got one. So we're tied at 1. He'll put up another one. Oh, Ashland's band member got 2. And I think Ashland will win the third quarter, and they'll get a win there. And our band member from Ashland will receive a $1,000 scholarship to Morehead State University, if indeed he goes to Morehead. Ashland Kittens are in action tomorrow night. We'll be here at 6:30, about 6 o'clock on the air for the Kittens at 19-10 against Round County, who is 19-8. Coach Stacy Davis Kittens playing awfully well. Here's Neal. Ashland's got to start the 4th. Near side to Lyons. Ashland up 61-25. Lyons penetrates, looking right side to Conway. Conway will hold it, give it to Hughes, bounces it now to Neal. He'll take it into the lane, inside out Conway for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Crabtree of Elliott County, and he'll get the outlet pass now to Sloas. Here comes Round County with the basketball. Down 61-25. Largest lead for Ashland tonight has been 41. Here's Crabtree, high post, feeds to Sloas out front, knocked away, basketball loose. Sloas recovers into the corner now. Atkins driving in, blocked by Conway, rebounded by Smith. Here come the Cats. Smith doesn't have the numbers. We'll pull it out, give it to Lyons, and back to Smith. Smith will penetrate into the paint. His floater up, won't go. Rebound by Elijah Neal. double teamed along the block, and he'll get a walking violation. Okay. He didn't walk, but they had to call something. Only 4 turnovers for Ashland tonight. Out goes Smith for the Tomcats, and River Lynch, an 8th grader, at 5'10" will check in. We'll get everybody in tonight. Who we got left over there? We got Farrell and Strader and Brogdon, I think. Here's a long 3 by Faulkner. Back of the tab, no. Rebounded by Neal. Cats ahead to Hughes. Hughes in the corner. Here's Lynch from the baseline. Got it! There you go, River Lynch. The little 8th grader pulls the trigger and it goes bullseye. 63-25. Here is Slowis into the paint. Neal blocks his shot away out of bounds. It'll stay with Elliott County. Clock rolling, 6:10 to go in this one. Jalen Strader will check in for the Tomcats, a 5'8", 8th grader. And now will go Neal. Barker to put it, no, it's Copley to put it in play to Crabtree. He'll put it up, miss it, but he'll get fouled by Conway, I think. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Conway's first. We'll put Crabtree at the line to shoot 2, a 62% free throw shooter. Ashland leading it 63-25. 38-point lead. He's short with the first one. Checking back in is Arrowwood for Elliott County, along with Griffith. Tomcat starters been on the bench a long time. They haven't played much here in the second half. Next one bouncing back at the tab, no. Conway grabs the rebound. And up to Hughes. Hughes in a hurry, gets it to Lyons, fakes left, goes right. Over now to Strader in the corner to Lynch. Baseline jumper from the near side, good again. He's got those baseline jumpers pretty down pat. 65-25, Cats by 40. 5:20 to go. And Elliott County throws it away in forecourt. I got them with 13 turnovers now. Let me check that. 14 turnovers. Clock rolling with 5:10 to go, and Ashland leading it 65-25. Hughes brings it into Strader. Strader and Lynch are 8th graders. Right side to Lyons. Lyons penetrates back out to Strader. Over to Conway for his long 3. Missed another one. Rebounded by Crabtree. He's tried several of those tonight. Just one go. Crabtree now to Griffith. Griffith in a hurry throws it away into the hands of Hughes to Conway. He'll lay it up and he missed a wide open layup on the other end. Here comes Elliott with a rebound. Barker into forecourt, stops, gives it to Griffith. 4.5 minutes to play, and Ashland by 40. Griffith swings it left side to Barker. Barker looking, back out on top to Adkins, now to Barker. Elliott County only has 9 players. Here's Crabtree in the lane, misses the shot, rebounded by Strader. Strader in a hurry, doesn't have the numbers, feeds it to Lynch. Lynch going to try a 3, got it! How about River Lynch? Off the bench with a couple of buckets and a 3. He's got 7 points off the bench and gives Ashland their biggest lead now at 68-25. The 8th grader pulling the string. Crabtree, 3 by Barker, back of the tab, no. Rebounded by Sam Lyons, pulls it out of there. Cats running ahead to Strader. Strader to the hole, lays it up, missed it. Hughes with the putback. 70-25. Ashland leads it by 45. 3:40 to go. Here comes Slowis for Elliott County. He'll give to Griffith. Ashland man-to-man. Down on the point. Block is Barker against Strader. He'll put it up. Missed the shot, but Strader fouled him. That's a mismatch. Strader's only 5'8". Barker's 6'2". 2 shots coming here to Barker for Elliott County. His first trip to the foul line. Not a good free throw shooter at just 59%. 70-25 Ashland. First shot up, Barker good. For the Cats, in comes Dalen Farrow and Ryan Brogdon. Brogdon seeing his first action as a Tomcat varsity player. He's a freshman. Farrow a freshman, so everybody's played tonight. Except, of course, the hurt Cam Davis. Missed the free throw, but Crabtree is there with a putback to make it 70-28. Here comes Strader. Strader will stop in the corner. Here's Lynch for another 3. Missed it. Rebound chased down by Brogdon. Gets it to Strader. Strader in the lane with a floater. Good. 72-25. 28, Ashland. Inside 3 minutes to go in this one. We'll get the media timeout here in a minute. Barker with it out front dribbling. Double teamed and trapped. Gets it to Crabtree down on the block. Strader knocks it away. Crabtree gets it back and puts it in. 74 to 30. Here come the Cats with it. Baseline jumper by Brogdon is an air ball. With 2.5 to go. Here comes Elliott County. Slowest in a hurry. Gets it to Adkins for a long three. Well short. Barker with a put back. He's got it. Basically, their JV, their varsity playing against our JVs. Score at 72-32. In the lane, Strader bounces it off the glass and in. Good job on a nice floater. 74 to 32. Here comes Adkins with it with 2 minutes to go. A long three by Slowest, no good. Rebound chased down by Hughes. Hughes, a freshman, in a hurry into forecourt. Strader will try a three. It's too long. Out of bounds with a rebound. It'll go to the Tomcats with 1:54 to go. Timeout on the floor. It's Ashland 74 and Elliott County 32. We'll return in just a minute here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland leads at 74 to 32. They've never trailed in the game. They've got out of the gate quickly and often and early, and just too many horses for Elliott County tonight. 1:54 to go. It is Strader, Farrow, Lynch, Brogdon, and Hughes. 2 8th graders and 3 freshmen. For the Cats. Strader will put it in play underneath his bucket far side. He slaps and he looks, lobs it in the corner. Lynch will try another three. In and out, no! He hit one earlier. He's got 7 points. Ahead it goes to Copley. Copley to Griffith. Elliott County still with their starters in the lineup. They got a couple of kids over there that haven't played tonight, but not my call. Barker will back his way into the paint, throw up the glass and in. 74-34. Here's Strader ahead to Farrow. Lynch over to Hughes, back out to Strader in 1:20. Now to Farrow and back to Strader. Strader from the elbow on the right side, no good. Rebounded by Slowest. Slowest will get it up now to Griffith. Griffith will penetrate against Lynch. Lynch fouls him. He did. River, the 8th grader, will pick up his first. Clock down to 1 minute to go and Ashland up by 40. It'll be a common foul as we turn inside a minute. Barker tries to get it in. Ball knocked away, but gathered in by Arrowwood. Arrowwood down to Barker. Barker on the paint, spins, turns, put it in. 74-36, Ashland by 38. Here comes Strader with 37 seconds. Lynch will try another three. Swish that one. Off the bench, the 8th grader has 10 points. How about that? 3rd Tomcat to hit double figures tonight. Oh, he's having a big night. Of course, his dad and his uncles and everybody else have had big nights right here at Moorhead. I promise you that. Here's the shot put up by Slowest, no good. Partially blocked. Rebounded by Hughes. Here come the Cats, 3-on-1. Hughes to Brogdon, lays it up. He has it blocked. And it's rebounded by Griffith with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Griffith into forecourt. He won't get a shot off, or will he? Yep, he got it off. Will they count it? They will. It's academic and meaningless. Final score is Ashland 77 and Elliott County 38. Tomcats begin defense of their six-time region championship with a big win here tonight at Ellis Johnson Arena. Sends Elliott County home. They're done for the year with a record of 18-8. Cats win their 8th game in a row. They improved to 21-7. Final score again, Ashland 77, Elliott County 38. We'll come back and have all our stats, and then of course we'll have Coach Ryan Bonner's post-game comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop and People Helping People, and we'll have our Big Sandy superstar of the game as well. That's all coming up with the Cats winning at 77-38. We're into the semifinals. That's what's important on Monday night at 8 o'clock. We'll be back here on Cat Sports.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and their newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats winning here tonight handily. Ashland got out to an early 10-0 lead and never looked back. They led it 31-7 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Elliott 19-9 in the second to lead at 50-16. Got a running clock with 6:10 to go in the third at 56-30. And outscored Elliott 11-9 in that third stanza and 16-13 in the fourth period. And Ashland wins it 77-38 to improve to 21-7, win their 8th game in a row. Elliott County goes home with a record of 18-8 on the season, with the Cats into the semifinals for the 8th consecutive year. And they're going for their 7th region championship in a row, if they can get by Monday night and the winner of our second game here tonight between Ashland and Round County. Tomorrow night, of course, the Ashland Kittens are in action. We'll have that game for you starting at 6:30. We'll be on there about 6. Ashland and Round County in the upper bracket semifinal. Stacey Davis trying to win her second region championship, and for the Kittens, it would be their 15th, which leads the region. All right, let's look at stats in this one for the Tomcats. They shot 32 of 62 from the field for 51%. Elliott 17 of 50 for 34. Ashland only attempted 18 threes tonight, hit 6 of them for 33. Elliott was 1 of 14 for 7%. Ashland shot 10 free throws, hit 7. Elliott 3 of 8 for 37%. Rebounding in the contest easily to the Tomcats, 38-33. And turnovers, Elliott County had 16 in the game. compared to the Tomcats 4. Elliott County ending their season tonight, led tonight by Aiden Barker with 15, Griffith with 10, Crabtree with 10. 2 from Atkins. Faulkner was scoreless, as was Copley. Sloas had a point at the free throw line. And that was it. Arrowwood also scoreless. They had 8 players. They have 9 on the roster, only played 8. So Ashland, Elliott County is going back to Sandy Hook at 18-8. For the Tomcats tonight, everybody played and all but a few scored. The Tomcats had 3 in double figures. Xander Carter leads the Tomcats tonight with 22 points. Caleb Clark with 12 points and 8 rebounds, nearing a double-double. And then River Lynch, the 8th grader, who only played, where is his minutes? He played 6 or nearly 7 minutes in the contest, nearly the entire fourth quarter. He had 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 behind the arc. He had 10 points tonight and an assist from River Lynch, a career high, and he's only in the 8th grade. He had 7 earlier in the season. I can't remember who that was against, but he's a bad boy coming off that bench. It's an 8th grader, I'm telling you. Tyson alone with 9 points tonight and a couple of rebounds. Preston Hoskins was 6. Drew Smith was 6. Elijah Neal had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. Hughes had a couple of points. There were 4 for Strader and 3 assists for Strader tonight. Ashland's leading rebounder was Clark, and their leading assist man was Clark. He had 4 on the night. Ashland had 17 assists in the game on 32 field goals in the contest. Cats dominate here tonight, 77-38, and on to the semifinals Monday night at 8 o'clock against either Raceland or Round, who are getting ready to come up. Raceland and Round, let's see what their records are. Raceland is 22-8, champions of the 63rd district. Round County runners-up in the 64th with a record of 15-14. Our other bracket, upper bracket semifinal on Monday at 6:30. Russell at 15-13 will play Boyd County at 22-11. Russell beat Morgan last night, 71-57, while Boyd hammered Fleming County 86-56. So there you go. That'll lead us to our girls. And it'll be Ashland and Round tomorrow night at 6:30. The Kittens at 19-10, Round County at 19-8. Second game will have Menifee County against Russell. Ryan Bonner will join us here momentarily. Stay with us here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Back here at the Ellis Johnson Arena in Moorhead, it's Ashland 77, Elliott County 38. Coach Bonner, Ryan Bonner, alongside, and he said something right before we were on the air. I like the way we're playing. I do too.
Yeah, really like our tenacity and our toughness on the defensive end of the floor.
Boy, we get after it.
Could have rebounded better tonight. If I were to really be critical of one area, I thought we gave up too many offensive rebounds. Actually way too many. 13 of them. So we're better than that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, we played a really clean game on both ends of the floor. 17 assists on 5 turnovers to their 3 assists on 16 turnovers. So we really dominated the game in that stat line, and everybody contributed.
Yeah.
It was equal contribution across the board. I loved Caleb Clark's intensity on both ends. He had 12 points, 8 boards, and 4 assists, so he was helping us in every phase of the game tonight. And just really pleased. It's a really high-quality win, we forge ahead.
Ryan, you do things, and we talk about it all through the years. An opponent that you got to jump on early and often. We've pretty much, probably 99% of the time, been able to do that. And that's what you did tonight. You got out on 10-0, and, really nothing they can do about it.
No, I thought we imposed our will from the tip and did a really good job offensively, just spacing the floor and attacking them. And in one-on-one situations, I thought we finished well at the rim. And we were doing a good job of turning them over, but also converting off of those turnovers.
Right.
Really, really good production off of our bench. Really 1 through 14. We got all the way into our bench tonight, and I thought everybody produced. So,
great.
I mean, River Lynch coming off there.
10 points for an 8th grader.
Reeled off 10 points in a very short amount of time. So those moments, and I'm proud of those guys because they earned those minutes tonight, and they earned those type of moments because, because of our strength of schedule, those guys don't get that opportunity very much at all. And so it was really great for them to be able to experience that here at Moorhead during the regional tournament.
You outscored them 24-1 on points off turnovers. That tells the story right there.
Yeah, we knew that we were going to pressure them going into it, and that was definitely the difference in the game.
Transition points, you outscored them 20-2. You just, you turn those turnovers into points on the other end. That's all you can do.
Yeah. You got to be able to convert off the turnovers. You don't want to turn it over and then return it over and miss a bucket and create a transition opportunity for them. We did a good job of converting.
You mentioned Caleb Clark, and he really took a spill early in the contest down here to our right, and I was worried about his back because he was holding his back, but he got right back up, took a break, and came right back in.
Yeah, it was actually that butt cheek that he landed on.
Okay.
Yeah. And but he's going to be fine, and we'll give our guys a day off tomorrow, so we can recover. Drew Smith actually. I was going to
ask you about Drew. He didn't come out for the second half.
Well, he ran up to me while the guys were shooting. He goes, "Coach, can I get back in the locker room? I think I'm going to be sick."
Oh, my goodness.
So he went in there. He got sick, but he came back out and said he felt fine after that. So I must have been something he ate. I don't know. But we needed that. We went pretty hard going into tonight's game.
Yeah.
So giving them a day off to recover and heal, I think is what's important right now.
Coach, you got Saturday and Sunday to prepare for Monday and either Raceland or Round County. So, but it's always good to get off such a great start to defend the 6-time region championship. And, we talked about in the pregame, there's something about we enter this gym and good Lord, something comes on. I mean, we play hard all year and we play good basketball, but all of a sudden it goes to another notch or something.
And that's what you have to do when you hit the regional tournament.
Yeah.
You have to elevate everything that you do. And our guys are prepared for this moment. It's almost as if they've been here before they're actually here because of the schedule that we've played.
Right.
And that stuff matters. And these guys do a really good job. They take their preparation very seriously. They trust in that process, and it pays off, man. I absolutely love. It is such a pleasure coming into the locker room and coming into the gym every day and getting to coach this bunch. They are so much fun to be around. They really are.
You talk about that strength of schedule, and it's a top 5 schedule compared to anybody's in the state, but it really pays off. Well, are we going to lose a few ball games? Yeah, we're going to lose a few, but it really pays off when you get down here and just pound Elliott by 40 points. It's, you can just see how much playing these other guys have paid off for us.
Absolutely, it means everything. You gotta play the best to give yourself an opportunity when the time when it counts, and that's a recipe that we've always kind of stuck with, and just our guys know how to handle it, and they know how to manage it, and it has a way of paying off at the right time. But we just got to keep our focus on what's in front of us, and our focus now is let's rest and get healed, and then come Saturday, our focus is going to be let's have the best practice that we can possibly have. It's all about the process versus results. We want to focus on the process because that's what produces results.
I agree. Coach, great win tonight. Well on our way.
Like I said, I love the way we're playing right now, and I love this team.
I do too. I like it. Coach Ryan Bonner, thank you so much. His post-game comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop, as well as People Helping People. And now we'll have our Big Sandy Superstar, Big Sandy Super Store Superstar of the game. It's a guy that hurt his butt in the first quarter. Well, Caleb Clark, 10 points. I had you with 9 rebounds, close enough for a double-double for me. Well, let's first of all talk about your game. You were a man almost possessed. I mean, you wanted the rebounds, you wanted the shots, you got them, you made them. Wow, what a ball game, Caleb Clark.
Thank you, Dickie. Thank you.
What is it with the Tomcats? Not just you, I'm talking about everybody, but what is it with the Tomcats when we step in this gym, and I keep telling Coach Bonner, you know, when we play people like Hazard, Great Crossing, Butler County, Erlanger Lloyd, Danville Christian, Harlan County, Corbin, Bardstown, all those, you know, they're still playing, and we are too. That's got to make us so much better when we, you know, come back here and then we get in this gym and all of a sudden, watch out, here we go.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I think us having as tough as a schedule we've had this year, I think it's definitely starting to pay off.
No, there's no question. You turned them over. You converted on the other end when you got those turnovers. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what makes us the Tomcats. So
exactly.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. And it's always good to see the end of our bench. What about River Lynch tonight, huh?
Oh, gosh. He's just that dude.
He's that dude.
Yeah, he's that dude.
I call him the bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
he got 7 points, earlier in the year against somebody. I can't remember. In a blowout, and then he got 10 tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the 8th grade.
I know. Just imagine what he can do when he's a senior.
I know. It's going to be nice. Well, we did what we were supposed to do. We jumped on them early. We got them out. They couldn't come back, and that's what we're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Now, probably a little bit tougher opponent in game number 2, either Raceland or Round.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Both of them are better teams probably than Elliott, I think, but nevertheless, they have not faced a team like the Tomcats.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It's our defense, Caleb.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know how coach teaches you, and all the coaches teach you, but our defense is just amazing.
You're right. I mean, we work on it every day in practice, too.
Yeah.
So
that defense has carried us to 21 wins.
Yep. That's definitely one of our standards, too.
Oh, there's no question.
Yeah.
The other team better be wrapped up and have their headgear on because we're coming after you.
For sure, yeah.
We're coming after you. All right, now let's talk about the spill down here. You grabbed your butt.
Yeah.
Like something. I thought, well, it's his back, and then it was his butt. But are you all right?
I'm all right. I'll be fine.
You'll be okay?
Oh, yeah. I'll be fine.
Right on that butt cheek, and
yeah.
You're going to be okay now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you didn't waste any time. I mean, you stood out a minute or two, whatever it was. Came right back, ready to go.
I know, yeah.
So it obviously was, you're okay.
Oh, yeah. I was fine.
Okay. Caleb Clark, you are fine. I'll tell you what.
Thank you.
We are quite a basketball team, and you're a big, big part of it, my friend.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job tonight.
Thank you, Dickie.
Okay, Caleb. Good job. Caleb Clark, our Big Sandy Superstar of the game, as the Tomcats pound Elliott County tonight, 77-38. And the Cats are moving on. We're back in the semifinals for the 8th consecutive year, and ready to take on either Raceland or Round in Game 2 tonight. And our championship game or our semifinal game will be on Monday night. That will start at 8 o'clock. And the Cats have won 8 in a row. We'll play either Raceland or Round County. Don't forget about the girls tomorrow night. We'll be on the air for the girls semifinal. Ashland Kittens at 19-10 against Round County at 19-8. That'll start about 6 with airtime and 6:30 tip-off. And the winner of that will face the winner of our second game between Menifee County and Russell. Looks like 2 pretty good games tomorrow night. So, we'll see you tomorrow night. Glad to have you along. Peyton back at the studios did another outstanding job. And for Coach Ryan Bonner and our player of the game, superstar of the game from Big Sandy Superstore, Caleb Clark. This is Dickie Martin. Final score again, Ashland 77, Elliott County 38, here on Cat Sports.